We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, John Jay. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Foul back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And there he goes towards second. Ching after it is Bradley, but he won't get there. It falls in. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Wilson Contreras. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Sliced hard on the ground. There is Pedroia. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often when one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits. Man, they're on fire.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 7 hits in 14 tries. The bunt attempt is popped up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. On a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Addison Russell. 3 runs already home here.
Addison Russell.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. From the stretch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Seventh, right fielder.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's Javier Baez, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 2nd inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cubbies are in front, 3-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Eduardo.
Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. 5 for 15. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. At the plate, John Lackey. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sale's ready. Here's the 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
First base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. This is on the ground over to first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie
Jr.
Bradley now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41, Chris.
Now in the box,
Sale.
Chris Sale. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
Got him looking, and Red Sox go ready for another chance. Addison Russell 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that foul.
Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder number 22, Jason Hayward.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He drew a walk his first time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Second baseman number 9, Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sale has his target, trying to work it full on 3-1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dustin Pedroia is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Pitch popped up. Bryant with the bare hand. It's there. He got him. Digging in to try it again, John Lackey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ramirez ranging into shallow right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a walk in his last trip. Sales ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chopped at the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Striding forward now for the Sox, Chris Sale, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 15, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swinging a soft liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And 6th inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
In now, Andrew Benintendi.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready is Lackey, the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher John Lackey.
Ready once again, John Lackey. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. 1 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo
Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Christian Vasquez.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Red Sox. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
First baseman
ready for another
44.
shot now. Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. hit hard on the ground at first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez trying to get there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. Cubs are down. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Settling in now, Chris Sale. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way.
2 now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Second baseman, number 9.
Into the box, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the night. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Mookie Betts.
Hit out toward second. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-0 the score tonight. Chris Sale takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lackey. Loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Number 3.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Right fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Mets strand one, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, 1 for 5. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. For 2. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. It's a cold day outside in Houston, but we're comfortable here inside underneath the roof of Minute Maid Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Xander Bogaerts.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2 towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 4 for 11. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting third. Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
On the ground to the right side. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, and he could give his guy through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, number 35. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
First baseman, number 35.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
And he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Batting seventh.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Logan Forsythe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kike Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. Here it comes. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So it's here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Grounded to the right. Forsythe has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting 7.
So striding forward now, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 35. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in, now might set up some pitch outside.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder,
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jr.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Late that time for a strike.
Full count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a single in his first try. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up, and this will be fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. This is popped up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Forsythe.
There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Kike Hernandez. is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder number 3.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 18.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Turner.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Runner around second now, headed for third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem, but
into the box now. number 35, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock
He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a lot.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he puts it on the ground to second. Pedroia has it to second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ball 2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Oh, it looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley racing back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So this once. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1. Grounded foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter, number 11.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 11 becomes out number 2 this inning. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 60.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading off for the
0 for
Red
1
Sox.
for him here in this one.
Center
Hit in the
fielder,
air out toward left.
Jackie
Hernandez
Bradley
has a read on
Jr.
it. He's got it one away.
The
Here's
shortstop,
Xander
number
Bogaerts
2.
now. He's 1
Xander
for 2 in the
Bogaerts.
ball game. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
That was strikeout number 12 for him. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board. Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now and the inning is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0 the final shutout score in this one. Doug Fister was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Doug Fister. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the New York Yankees Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Judge.
And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
In for strike two. Ready with the 1-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. Two away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. And now the Yankees will. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's through into center field, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A throw to the plate. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. To short, taken in by Gregorius. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. In past meetings with Tanaka, hitless in 3 at-bats. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's Chase Headley, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Way out in front. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Didi Gregorius.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Right to Frazier. On to first, and it's dropped.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 6 tries. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
That's the exact pitch he wants down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
Here's Todd Frazier now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 5. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks into the box now. Todd Frazier. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Frazier scoops it up, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Found himself down 0-2 in the count, and then got a gift to going away. He left one in the middle. Nice job of battling, staying alive in the count, and getting a pitch to handle.
Greg Bird will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Brett Gardner
sends that one out of play for strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
The right fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bird
starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. This is any indication how he's
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. 2 out with the man at first. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been
the windup and the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Starlin Castro, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Grounded to short. One there, on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Jacoby Ellsbury. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner goes for third. On attempt misses. The throw down.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in, and he's safe. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. With Jacoby Ellsbury, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
And he is in there. So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here towards second. To second for 1. No, it's right past him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So striding forward now, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. 1 out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw won't get him. 1 run is scored. Here's big Aaron Judge. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Hard hit ball to second. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Gary Sanchez.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw on to first will finally retire him. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 5-4. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Matt Holliday is going to come in now.
Defensive change for the Yankees.
Ready now.
Now playing right field, number 17, Matt Holliday.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he's safe. Digging in, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Didi Gregorius.
High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now Ellsbury's looking for 3. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple, and he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57,
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. A wave and a miss.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Greg Bird is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So Matt Holliday standing in now. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Holliday.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
First baseman
From the stretch.
Bird.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll land between everybody. Base hit. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch.
And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jacoby Ellsbury. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second, and this one's in the dirt. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's a fastball now hit out toward Gardner in left field. And very quickly, 1 gone.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for
in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The designated hitter.
Here's Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hey now.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The throw will go to third. And he is in there. Hit softly on the ground to third. Frazier ranges to his right. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. Settling in now, Todd Frazier. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Frazier.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The left fielder,
had a long
11.
way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Holliday. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And, oh, look out, as that one was bearing in right on his hat.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Yu Darvish will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, he so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading out for the Astros, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, third baseman number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Lance McCullers gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
From the stretch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A 1-0 delivery. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer on the run, and that'll get down for a base hit. Taylor is on his way home, and the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard hit to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 35.
Stepping up now, number 35. And he's ready to take his first cuts. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Throw over to first, and the runner back. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Yeah. 1-0 pitch on the way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 10.
So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Josh Reddick.
From the stretch. Right there for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Line drive to left. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Logan Forsythe.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, Yu Darvish. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a passed ball, and deservedly so.
The men on third with two down. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
2 outs here with a runner at third. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Here's Corey Seager. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. So stepping in, Lance McCullers. 9-1-2 due up.
Lance McCullers.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1-2.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
In now, George Springer. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting. Third
Ready
baseman,
for another chance. Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there's ball 2 now. Two one. Here it is. Way out in front. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started. And after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Matt, that's one of those hangers. You just hit it to the night sky right there. Just blast it out of the atmosphere. But he let it go. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger. Just let it go.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Yulieski Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Hit hard towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, a 2 RBI base hit right there. That gives them the lead. Now let's see if they can hold on the rest of the game. It's nice to get back in it early, though.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
2 out, bases loaded. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 3-2. Leading off the inning, number 35, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
35.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver on 2-1. Chopped foul wide of first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. First and second now, one man out. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in to try it again, Yu Darvish. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there.
Together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a liner caught down there at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Lance McCullers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Taylor.
Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
Ready for another
Turner.
shot now. Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, he walked them on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate.
And not in time as the run scores.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Look into McCann for 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The second baseman, number
7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Here it is on 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting. Shortstop. Carlos.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Two out, nobody on. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Darvish a check on first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
16, Brian McCann.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Brad Peacock is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brad Peacock.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Jock Peterson.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but Those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it is on 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
In now, Logan Forsythe. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 and 2.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. First and second here with nobody out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box, Yu Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses. 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you